techno-feudalism or neo-feudalism. I also said that we are all effectively just serfs, even if you make six figures.
Hey guys, so again, this is Advocating World Government, and so today I want to do a video on techno-capitalist feudalism developed by the creator I stitched over there. It's also techno-feudalism, neo-feudalism, he calls it. It's also one by another guy. It's a pretty interesting concept. I want to talk about it, and again, so I haven't been on here that long, but it's difficult for me to come up with ideas, especially since I've covered most of what I already wanted to say. And again, I just want to say I have my books, World Government Manifesto and World Government Manifesto 2. That one is now has been globally distributed, so it's available on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, and primarily on Lulu, and on my website advocatingworldgovernment.org. And I also have created a new book, a fiction book of an alternative history, if Trotsky beat Stalin. And that's actually what's called, an alternative history of Trotsky beat Stalin. And I basically go kind of how that might have happened. I actually used ChatGPT to help me write the book. Because, I have the idea, it's just hard to get it onto words, so help me with that. But it is quite an interesting idea, and of course, obviously, the Soviets win in that one. Spoiler. But so again, just to get back to this, I think it's a pretty interesting concept, and I think it's quite true actually. Is that now it says this happened after 2008, and because it comes with the new age technology, the cloud, things like that. I think that's quite interesting. Like the 2008 was obviously the global financial crisis. And again, what also another comment is that for the ordinary people, it's capitalist. But for the capitalists themselves, the billionaires, the millionaires, it's a socialist society. Because like governments paid out banks, they pay out corporations, they pay out billionaires, and billionaires pay them back through lobbying and campaign funds, which, I mean, it's just, I still don't understand it. Like, how can someone be not biased when they're getting funds from the said people? And I think it's just a crazy, like, phenomenon. But again, capitalism doesn't make much sense. And of course, because it's so ingrained in us and we've lived in it since day one and it's been around for a long time, most of us think of it as natural and don't change it. And even things like this, we go, wow, how terrible, we are becoming like slaves and feudal. And like even like people, you hear the stories about some people going from poor to rich, but that's a few stories. Most people don't get that. And now those rich people are not trying to uplift the poor, they're keeping them down. They got up, but the rest of us can't. And it's definitely, of course, this is a very vivid picture, of course, but it comes with the idea that we are just objects and not people anymore, and they're really just using us. And of course, I heard this story about startups. These people have connections from the prestigious universities. They just get loans without having really much of an idea. And the people that are being paid basically nothing are the ones that are really behind it and helping the idea flow, and they don't get recognized for it. It's what I always say. Without the people on the bottom, nothing would ever happen at the top. We all need our workers. We all need everybody to do their thing in society or it won't work. The only jobs that aren't really that needed are the corporate ones, because what are they really doing? It's made up, it's imaginary. We've made up this fictional universe with money, but everything else, which really matters, the factory workers, construction, government job, keeping society in order, they're paid basically nothing, and it's insane. But I just want to come on here and show you this idea and basically go, Now, even though we have become a nihilist society and many people think that it can't change, but we can. It's been proven in society that things can change and that we can revolutionize. But the thing is, if we just keep it to one country and we don't help others and we allow others to be downridden, then it won't work. The only way it will work is through a global revolution. And I think that's really what's needed right now. Thank you guys.